Hello, welcome back to TTK Games. You can call me Jess. This is part 3 of my Resident Evil 0 playthrough. Probably the final part. But yeah, if you're coming back here from the first or second part, I appreciate you. And let's get on with the run. We just started, or we just lost Billy, and then we've started the, this is like the laboratory, I guess. Alright, what do we got? We got big magnum rounds, full heal, flame rounds. We're looking good right now. Yeah, I think we'll take these over the pistol rounds. This would be a game that I would love to see one of the remakes come out for. Honestly, I'd love to see Zero, Resident Evil 1, and Code Veronica all get the remake treatment, but can't be too picky. Down we go.
Don't shoot! You're alive.
Are you okay, Rebecca?
Where is everybody?
They should have arrived here before me. Haven't you seen them? That's unfortunate. If we go straight from here, we should arrive at an old mansion which Umbrella uses for research. Come on, let's go.
Wait! I've got to find Billy.
Billy Coen? You mean you found that criminal?
Yes, but we got separated and...
No point worrying about him. He won't make it. Come on, let's go.
Sir, please. I need to find him. Don't worry. I'll catch up with you.
Rebecca... All right. Just be careful.
I never saw him again.
Feels bad, man. We will definitely see Enrico in the next game, but there will be no Rebecca. At least not those two together. Alright, so picked up that key. Once we use that key, we're going to go back for that. Actually, I might have just lost those flame rounds now that I think about it. Hello, Tyrant. Oh, I think I did. That sucks. Becca just takes so long to shoot the Magnum. Might actually die here. Come on, Becca. We'll do a tactical reload because I think we're dead. No. Just barely. Whew. Alright, so we did lose those flame rounds, which does suck quite a bit. We're also I think one shot, so damn. Yeah, I should have dropped those flame rounds in that room. I just was not thinking.
Playtime is over. You and your friends no longer amuse me. Good riddance. Now nothing will stop me from getting my revenge.
Actually, I think we might go up to level 1 first. I think there was some herbs up here that we left behind the first time we went through. Never mind. Sorry. Level 1 is actually... This is our connection back to the facility. That's where the train crash was. So we definitely don't want to go that way. Pretty sure that's a hunter. Alright, let's just take this, try and be as careful as possible, but yeah, that's definitely a hunter. We're gonna need to magnum here. Oh, they sound creepy, man. Yeah, okay, thankfully the Magnum is a one-shot kill on these guys. And luckily, there's a green-red combo here, so we're going to go back to full health. Okay. So I'm not in immediate danger now. Yes, so this is back to the train car, so we actually have 2 greens, which we will just take. We might be able to use the turn or the elevator and get back down there if we can call it back up. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, no. So sadly, those flame rounds are just gone. Well, we can grab these for later. And we don't need to go to level 3 because that's where we came from, so we'll just go right to level 4. Alright, so there are enemies in the water, which is always a very bad thing. I think in almost any game. These ones particularly possess the ability to one-shot kill us if we're not careful, so we gotta be a little bit extra careful here. But we can save, so that's a good start. Okay, so we got a bit of a puzzle here. So every button we click is going to shoot the power out 2 nodes. And I believe we can only power up 3 of them, so let's try this one. That covers the entire top side. It's not going to be enough. We're going to miss it by 1. Okay. So I would say this one. If we go here. Maybe that one? Nice. Okay, so for zombies, I'm not going to waste the Magnum. We're going to just use the grenade launcher. As much as that's still kind of wasteful, but whatever. Let's see if we can get multiple hit here. Alright, well, it could be worse. There's another heal. I think we'll just take the green. That'll finish off our green mixture. So now that's a full heal. Okay. We are just gonna deal with this guy. Hopefully. Okay. Ideally, we're not going to use any more Magnum rounds, but we need to get back to Billy as soon as possible because he is holding our handgun and our shotgun. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well, we'll get the map. We might just dodge these guys for now. Or this guy, anyway. Yeah, it's just one guy, so he can just continue to play pool for a bit. Good item up there. More herbs, that's very nice. We'll be back for those. I think we'll be back for those. Okay, there's some shotgun ammo, which we can't take at the moment. This is another puzzle, if I remember correctly. Squish a bunch of leeches, because why not?
Rebecca.
He's lucky, man.
You're safe now. Are you okay? What could have done this?
They must have been used as test subjects in Marcus's research. He must have kept messing around with the mother virus.
Billy?
Reunited at last. That is a grim sight. Okay, let's do a little bit of inventory. can for sure pass these. Unequip that so that Becca doesn't just start using that. Okay, so that door is locked. I don't know why I like doing that. Okay, now we can pick these up because we actually have a stack of them on us. It's not going to take any more room. Okay.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so we got to do this puzzle now. And this is a bit of an awkward one. Can we move this? Yes. So the idea is we need to get these brown boxes, like the wooden ones, over to the other side. The problem is that thing can only rotate certain directions. So okay, well that puts that one in place. Ooh, I realized the error that I just made. Because now I can't rotate. Maybe it's it might be salvageable. Let's see. So if I move this one over this way. And let's say we get Becca to put it back the other way. Excuse me. This might work. And say we get, yeah, if we move this completely out of the way now. So we stand up here, go down this way. Now we'll rotate that. And then when we move this up against the wall, if we rotate it the other way, we should be good. I think so, anyway. So rotate left this time? Because it should swing the opposite direction. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Nice. Okay, now we can fill fill it. Perfect. And that will be used for the door where the leech guy
Okay.
that we fought was. And now we actually have a much cheaper means to deal with this guy. Ooh, big crit. I love the handgun in this game. With like once it's upgraded, it's so good. And I know you can upgrade Rebecca's gun too. I don't know if there's a difference between the two of them. I want to say there is, and one of them's better than the other, but they both do work either way. Okay, well, I don't like the sound of that. Big crit. Whoa. Oof.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
This way.
Okay.
There's a lot of those guys. Holy cow. The guy, the two guys from behind me really kind of jumped me there. Oh, damn it. What a sneaky. Okay, so yeah, we'll just pop the full heal on Billy here. We do have a ladder there. Yeah, let's check what's going on up here first. Got more friends. Okay, we'll have Becca probably use one of these and then just hold on to one. both back to healthy. And we already have red chemical, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's just one big loop around.
I'll go alone.
Okay.
I believe this is the Hunter hallway. It's the only reason why I'm leaving Rebecca behind for a sec. Yeah, no thanks, buds.
Come on.
Roger.
Alright, so we get a little bit of handgun ammo back. I see some flame ammo, which is very helpful. And we can just reload that right away. Just save right beside that dead guy. Looks like a bad way to go. Oh wow, okay, so we've got a first aid spray. Let's mix the red herb. Kind of restocking our heals here. And there's a file here. If it would let me grab it. There we go. Sulfuric acid, which I think we need to check the files again. So sulfuric is red and blue, so we're gonna be on the lookout for red chemical or blue chemical. Sorry. Squish a couple more of these guys. Honestly, I don't know why I like doing that. It's just very satisfying. That sounds like zombies. Yep. Is it naked guys? Yeah. I I feel like these guys are a bit faster. Thankfully, no attack from behind. We'll get another note. We have lots of shotgun ammo at this point, which is very helpful. Okay, we're going to be on the lookout for a motherboard. Oh. Oh. Why didn't Becca get on the elevator with us? Just gonna mute up while the siren goes by. I forgot about this guy. So we actually have to fight the tyrant again. There is a strategy though. So, using the shotgun, every time we hit him, he's going to do a little animation. And if we time it correctly, not like that, so that's fine. This gives us a better angle. So once he's standing up, oh no. Oh no. There we go. So I missed it. You can actually time it perfectly. Come on, Billy, you got this. I used to be so good at the timing on that. Oh, we're dead. That's okay. So basically, every time you hit him with the shotty, his shoulder will kind of do a twitch, and you got to hit him right, like basically immediately after that twitch, and you can keep him kind of stun locked. So we'll definitely try that again. Because I'd rather not use like Magnum and stuff like that. And I'll make sure this time to have a heal on Billy just in case. So we'll grab our red herb. No time for you today, leeches. Kill what we can. First death of the run, too. That's, you know, it's not too bad. The crit after we put half a clip in him. So it's not too far of a run back. Becca will definitely stay up here so she's not taking any hits from the fight. And let's run it back. Alright, so we're looking for that shoulder twitch. See, as soon as his arm drops down, that's what we're looking for. We do attack, reload. One more, and we'll do another reload here. Attack, reload. It does take quite a few shots, but it's a lot more worth it to do it this way than to do it the normal way. Whew. And actually, it was a YouTuber by the name of Carcinogen that taught me that. He's probably one of my favorite YouTubers. Just players in general, gamers in general. Plays a lot of Resident Evil horror games and stuff, speed running. He's a very, very good player. So shout out to him. He definitely taught me that, how to handle that fight the best way. Used all but one of our shotgun shells. Oh right, she can't come with us because the elevator's down here. But yeah, that's that. It's that shoulder drop. That's all you're looking for.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
And honestly, that camera angle almost immediately when the fight starts was the easiest way to see it. Okay, there's our motherboard. Don't think there's anything up here. Okay. And I think, well, let's put the motherboard in first. Alright, now we'll do a little bit of inventory swapping. So I think we're going to give Becca the shotgun. And that'll probably do. Because she's about to go on her own little journey. Nice. All right. So this looks like a dead end room. Do the stairs not work? They do not. I just want the acid rounds, please. Thank you. Or we'll just remember they're here for now. God, I hate those things. Oh, wow, we have a lot of acid rounds, actually. But there's our blue chemical. Which should make our sulfuric acid. which I believe we mix this for battery fluid. Yes. This is the connection back to where we originally found Billy. Just gonna really quick run back for those acid rounds. Okay, so that's the battery that we're looking for. We're going to need Billy's help, though. So if I go back through there, that takes us to the stairs. Okay, so let's control Billy, see what we can do here. Yes, the flooded room. So these are the water enemies that I was talking about earlier. This is an extremely dangerous hallway, especially when speed running. Oh man, if I can just get... Okay, we got this, we got this. Ooh. So, oh man, if you get grabbed by that tongue attack, that frog will drag you back, and it takes a while to drag you back. If it's long enough, you can escape, as long as you're mashing. But if he does succeed in pulling you all the way back, he will just eat you outright. You could be full health, and he just kills you, so... Very lucky to not get grabbed there. Deal with these guys. Some more shells. Nice, a little bit of handgun ammo. Okay, and then we've regrouped. The biggest thing about those frogs is just having your secondary person with you, because if one person gets grabbed, the other person can shoot the frog, and it's much easier to escape the grasp when you just do it that way. But solo, it can be like the end. It can be a death for sure. we'll do a quick. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Combine here. Unequip that just so she's not using it. Oh, whoops. Of course I didn't. We'll just double boost. I can just imagine Billy being like, come on, Becca. Unload your stuff. Again, we can actually just employ the same... Oh man, I thought I was playing Billy.
You stay here.
So for some reason, these guys just don't like stairs. Like, they must have just programmed them that way to have kind of barriers on the stairs, but it's kind of funny that it's kind of their biggest weakness. There we go. So now we have a proper battery. We're not really going to be back here, so let's do a quick... Let's just leave this for 1 sec. Grab the acid rounds. And because the room in this hallway is kind of where we're going to end up for the final boss, I'll leave them just outside here so that we can take them in right at the end when we actually need them. So I'll just drop them right here where it's easy. And now we're really only backtracking for one item now.
Follow me.
Okay.
And instead of going through the, like where the water dam was, where the frog was, we can go through the alternate route here. Or sorry, through this door on this side. And there will be a frog here, but as long as we're quick, he won't bother us. Go back through the room with the water and the box puzzle. We should probably grab that heal.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah. This way.
Okay.
just out of reach. We're gonna just honestly unload into this thing. Yeah, you stay in the water, frog. We're kind of in a tight spot here, man. We're gonna make the decision to leave behind those herbs as much as I don't want to. Alright, so now we're gearing up for the final boss. We'll grab our acid rounds. This boss is going to take place over the course of about, I want to say 2 to 3 parts. Shoot, maybe we should have backtracked to save before this. It's quite a ways, so I think we're just going to go for it. We have quite a bit of magnum ammo, so that's good. And I'll just speed up during the cutscene.
Welcome, young one. So glad you have joined the party. You are the guests of honor. After all, it's your wake.
Who are you? Dr. Marcus?
No, you can't be. What's going on?
10 years ago, Spencer had me assassinated.
Time to die, Doctor.
I will take over your research.
something wondrous happened. It took the T-virus inside of my queen years to procreate my new life.
I live. Now I will have my revenge on Umbrella, and the world will burn in an inferno of hate.
You'll pay for what you've done.
We'll see which one of us is gonna die.
Okay, so the idea is to take the aggro with Billy. So he's actually coming back this way. That's fine.
Let's split up.
Roger.
So I'm gonna get her. That's fine, that's fine. Okay. So now we'll switch to the Magnum. We've got full aggro on him. And we're just gonna play safe on corners. I kind of messed up the loop there, but that's okay. Might need a heal here. Yeah, so we'll pop our first aid spray here. He should kind of be chasing us.
Come on,
Roger.
let's split up.
Roger.
Ah, shoot. I gotta run past him here. I need him to follow me. Yeah, okay, here we go. What? Whew. So that didn't work out anywhere near how I wanted it to, but we still downed him. Hopefully Becca's still in green, thankfully. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna exchange that for that, and we're gonna give Becca the handgun. And Billy that. Wow. Pick up our 2 keys. Yeah, ideally, I would have been able to leave Becca at this elevator, and then have Billy run the circle around this machine here, and just kind of tail him around there, and then kill him that way. But unfortunately, it didn't quite go down that way. Right, we both need to do this. Okay, let's save, or let's grab all the ammo. Really wishing we grabbed those 2 herbs now somehow, but actually, never mind. I take it back. So we'll have 3 full heals on us. Now we might be leaving the Magnum behind, honestly. We'll have Billy grab the shells. And these, which we can't actually carry. I think we are going to leave the Magnum. Let's grab those. Let's save. Drop the ink ribbon, and we'll take a first aid spray. And we're gonna need Billy to have one of these, so we'll have to do a hot swap during the fight, worst case scenario, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, and this is the actual final part of the final boss.
What?
It's the Queen!
There she comes.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Who activated the self-destruct system?
Come on, can't this thing move any faster? Shit!
Okay, so we need Becca to be on this.
Has been activated.
good.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Okay, so we need Becca to start these. I think. Or no, we just need to do enough damage.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel
Yeah, she's gonna have to
evacuate
heal
immediately.
already, sadly. Move, Billy, move, move, move. So I believe we have to do enough damage.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
So let's whip out this and start doing some
Evacuate
deeps.
immediately. Repeat.
Yeah, you don't like the flames. Switch to acid, which we don't have.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
There we go. Okay. Now we need Becca to start turning those cranks. Well, we literally just hold off the queen. Because it does not like the sunlight.
Billy, can't handle sunlight. We need to open the windows.
Follow me.
Okay, we gotta do a quick inventory swap.
You work on the windows.
Got it.
I'll use my charm to distract Her Majesty.
Alright,
The self-destruct system has been
make sure we can
activated.
reload that.
All personnel evacuate immediately.
Let's
Repeat.
take that. For now, let's take that. It's kind of dangerous, but... Or actually, never mind. We're good. Alright, here we go.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Come on.
Repeat.
There we go. Should be on me. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're out of shouty shells.
Self-destruct system has been activated.
We'll let Becca heal.
All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Thankfully, acid rounds do quite a bit of stagger damage.
The self-destruct system has been
We'll
activated.
just kind of turn her around here.
Evacuate immediately.
She started on that. Yeah, we gotta get out of this corner though, because Becca needs to go to that corner.
Activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Ah, come on, man, get out of here. Come on, Becca, you got this.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Big hit. Another big hit.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Okay, once Becca's down here, we're gonna do a hot swap to the pistol. This is all we got. We're gonna make it work. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Oh! We just barely made it. Wow. That was very lucky. Alright, I'll meet up for cutscene.
Billy!
Hey, Queenie! Feast on this! Rebecca, hurry!
Hey, that must be the old mansion that Enrico was talking about. I guess it's time to say goodbye. Officially, Lieutenant Billy Coen is dead.
Yeah, I'm just a zombie now. Thank you, Rebecca.
Alright. And that's Resident Evil 0. Rebecca's gonna go from one nightmare to the other. Yeah. Well, there are a couple other there is 2 game modes actually in this game. I'm not gonna cover them in a series, but you can play Wesker mode, which is very funny to just run around as Wesker and do this crazy laser beam attack. And there's also a mode called Leech Hunter, which is kind of I guess it's like a collectible type game mode. It's what you do in this game in order to unlock all the infinite ammo weapons and special weapons and such. So those are there as well. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that maybe this playthrough could inspire you to maybe try this game by yourself. It's a really great game. Honestly, the whole series is amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. I appreciate you coming back if you did, or if this is your first time coming to the channel, please consider subscribing, leaving a like or a comment. And I will catch you in Resident Evil 1. Peace out, guys.